Armor, it looks like looking to play pretty fast into this. Just down ramp, the old, you know, headshot avoidance strat. A little bit weird to kick off. Zero finally will find a head, and Mopos has got to back off. But that man advantage coming in. He's not got a lot of time to get away. He's the kit player as well. Drops right on top of where they'd probably want to get the bomb planted, in fairness. Avi G surrounded. Can't hear the door going for some reason. Nonetheless, it's a 2 versus 4. It's panned down to this pretty quickly here, T-Time.
Shock's going to be getting the bomb plant down over here, and this is where the CTs can really only hope for some damage, maybe a couple of extra kills, and Sawsaw's gone and found one for himself. Alex, meanwhile, has got diametrically opposite angles. That crossfire is way too strong. Moving into this seems like a death penalty, and he is about to be dealt it. Sawsaw, at the very least, will accompany him into the grave, and Alex will find
a sort of brotherhood. We're all in this together from the Iberian region. It's not the deepest pool of talent, really difficult. Being on Movistar Riders not once but twice, right? Because they tried to go international and all this kind of stuff. And then when your main piece leaves, it's definitely had an effect. Oh, Zasol! If we got the money as well off that Mac 10, would have been glorious. We all love a Zeus frag though. Can't see them on the hood these days.
One. David G. Oh, around the corner. Oh, put the Zeus away. See, that was a Zeus. FORSYY wouldn't even have expected it. Maybe. I mean, who knows? That's a double scout in me talking. Mopos is hoping to be able to find another kill as he fades away in the smoke.
Major, we had a lot of sight stacks in rounds like this, and they actually worked pretty well. So I can see why Sinners are taking their time.
And it's a lovely contrast to be able to see the difference between what happens here and there. At a major, teams are much less confident in waiting down to 30 seconds, trying to check everything out. This still might not work for them, in all fairness. Shock's been tagged up pretty heavily. If that was another bullet to try and find him, could have gone down. Ends up happening. Sawsaw, good for 2. David G as well. Picks up another, and these Eagles will continue to rain down. It is...
As well, absolutely incredible stuff. Sat in there for a while to see if anyone would try and cheekily follow him. Not sure if he heard a door go or something along those lines, but all the same, great pickup. And it still threatens the lower bomb site, right? So, the control of this round firmly in the hands of the Sinners. Zywoo has got the right idea, but he wasn't expecting 2. Sassol's actually found a double there, traded out another here as well. What is going on? What has Sassol had for breakfast? I certainly want a little bit of whatever. Sinners have pulled the plug. They've put the brakes on. And they're giving time for Movistar Riders to move around, gather some info, and try and work their way in. An unfortunate fight for Sassol. Well played from Shock again to just, you know, grab that timing. He spotted Davi G here. The last 2 players are split. Surely from here, Sinners can't.
I mean, you don't say things like that on air, Michael.
You've done it.
You've done it. Michael, I've done it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Harvey. Sinners, however, don't want to be sorry about this round. They've already given up a few very close ones. Zetko and Zero. Time is ticking away. They've got some good positions to try and hold out for this, but a double push out from double doors might be too much to deal with. Zero, good for the first, tries to keep it going. The spray will not connect. Alex comes around the corner, and Zetko just has to play for time, and he knows he's already played for it. Alex, all he can hope is trying to take this up out of Zetko's hands, and that won't happen either. He can just retreat.
That we really don't see that many kills come out of that over on ramp, but just such a weird game state that we found ourselves in. Sassol as well doing the same thing, not realizing how close they are. Shock maybe should have had that one. A mess getting out onto the A-bomb site. What is going on? FORSYY going to take down Davi G. There's a player out through Squeaky Door in the form of B-Stick, but my goodness, Sinners. I don't know if that's how you approach the A-bomb site. Not the cleanest that I've ever seen.
Are we back in 2015? Because this looks like when Apex just used
like Harry Houdini. He gets to live to fight another day at the very least, but an unsuccessful A-hit from Zero there. No pause.
Okay, does recover after a few missed shots, able to find the quick 2, doubles up his kill score. Good to see him get some confidence before the T side, and it seems like this one is pretty much over. Sinners will be content with 6. Movistar will be waiting before their 9-7 draft, but Zetko maybe a bit more damage, maybe a few more kills, but it's all just stats, and they won't be coming his way. Movistar up to 9, and we're the previous half. Now, Sinners is trying to isolate out this lurker that they know will be around in the vicinity. Mopos has revealed his position now, and that's given his team space to get the bomb plant, but he's given up his life for it. CTs do not have a kit that's visible to me at the very least, but maybe just maybe one drop somewhere or the other. But for now, it's Davy G trying to cover things off as they start to move back in. The flashbang will not blind him up at all. Both these players playing close will not be caring too much about these, but the shot is missed. Davy G can't find it. Will want to continue firing through, not getting the connections. And now, finally, with his last few bullets, is able to get a quick double kill, but it's FORSYY to try and recover it. Only to be traded out soon after. One-on-one, no kit. Shock's already lost around. He doesn't even know it yet. Alex chasing him down. Knows that flashes were used earlier, so they should be a kit, but he buys it.
Oh, it could be perfect if he finds the timing, but he's not going to peek. He thinks he's playing it well by playing patient, but in fact, they have snuck past him all the way down. Shock is here on ramp, but he's not fully committed to the B-bomb site as yet, and he could get caught off. I don't think he's going to have a sense of the timing here at all. He's trying to get into a better spot. There goes the door. There goes the window. Oh, the smoke is not really good enough, and the player had moved to double doors. The chance of the trade was there, but he moved. Oh.
Alex walking into his crosshair against the awkward angle will be. Oh my god. Alex gets those every time. Even earlier on. Oh, FORSYY and Zywoo do end up finding the frags, and FORSYY's going to keep on swinging. Doesn't realize David G is close by, but David G can't find the headshot, and with this, they're now trying to close in. Double-sided, FORSYY fighting, FORSYY dominating this bomb site. Alex is the only one left, and despite him getting the entry, he is quickly going to be forced to exit. Util flying out, Alex tagged up Zywoo from behind.
And the bomb's not committed. The bomb's outside.
Ooh.
Shock with a big one, though. That is an absolutely massive frag and starts to unravel what's going on down below. Alex is still around, going to gather some info. Zasol's traded one back, but they are starting to feel a bit more confident in the fact that it's not a full-on B hit. There's the monster, though. He's woken back up.
What?
Somehow B-Stick wins that fight. Oh, my goodness. It has all just popped off in a matter of seconds, and it's all gone the way of sinners.
Martinez. One chance here to try and make a difference, but he is... Oh, he might be able to find the backstab on a B-Stick. There's a timing. You can see it in your mind's eye. B-Stick has moved past. He's avoided death. His fortune has been read, and he will be getting away with an absolutely criminal kill. Right there. I thought for sure B-Stick's going to end up falling. Just give up the game completely. Zywoo. Watching out has completely avoided all the damage, avoiding all the flashes, but they are now walking back to ramp, and FORSYY's found David G. That could end up giving up the game. That's why B-Stick and Zywoo are feeling so comfortable to start pushing in. This is a pincer being set up. It's a sandwich, and the meat is MOVIESTAR's Shock. Just waiting to bite down. MOVIESTAR's claustrophobic. They're feeling their only chance is getting away from them. Shock's been able to line them up. Good for one, good for two, and it could be three. Mopaw's tagged up. Other side of the round is where he will end up falling. Sinners to eliminate MOVIESTAR's